Beloved family and friends, welcome. We are gathered here today on this beautiful fall evening to celebrate the union of Clair and Alex and witness their joy and love as they dedicate themselves to one another in the excellent adventure of matrimony. Marriage is the promise between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honor one another as individuals in their togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables two separate souls to share their desires and longings, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all uncertainties of life. Clair and Alex met at SFQ when Clair joined the gang at the Latham branch in December of 2014. I too worked at the Latham branch at that time, and I had the absolute pleasure of seeing them connect for the very first time. Right off the bat, Alex was struck by Clair's intelligence and beauty. Clair was captivated by Alex's stellar dad jokes and his ability to put anyone at ease with a friendly conversation. Soon their office friendship, strengthened by a love of video games and Rick and Morty, grew into romance. Being with her felt easy, Alex told me. He said that falling in love with Clair felt like reconnecting with an old friend you didn't know you were missing, but now couldn't imagine being without. He's the kind of person you want on your team, Clair says of Alex. He loves so fiercely, she says, and he's always willing to help anyone in need without a second thought. Nearly 4 years later, on a very hot Memorial Day weekend, Alex took Clair out to lunch, then for a walk around their favorite park in Saratoga. After only a short while, Clair was ready to head home, the heat getting the best of her. But Alex, as persuasive as he is, managed to keep her a little while longer. She begrudgingly agreed, and it's a good thing she did. Alex surprised Clair with a beautiful ring and asked her to be his wife. If I've learned one thing from my time spent with Alex and Clair, it's that love isn't always big and bold, like a lightning bolt striking through the sky. It's often gentle and quiet, like the slow burn of two friends falling in love. It's comforting, like the morning cup of coffee Alex makes for Clair. It's cozy, like the new shirt Clair bought for Alex that he loves and never would have thought to pick out for himself. It's a million little moments and simple gestures that show your partner that you're there for them no matter what. And that's what Clair and Alex's love is, a partnership, a never-ending sleepover full of laughters and support and lots of snuggles with Riley the dog and Kitty the cat. It's a love that I think we can all feel as we gather here together today, and it's a love that I, for one, am honored to witness. Alex and Clair, the person who stands before you now is going to be your spouse. Something I love so much about this is that the word spouse comes from a Latin word which means betrothed, and the word betrothed comes from the Old English betroth, indeed suggesting that to be someone's spouse is to be their truth. With this understanding, I offer you the following suggestions. Be one another's truth. Communicate and make the excellence you see in one another your priority. Marriage is built on respect and on trust, so be honest in every exchange, no matter how small, even when it seems like the hardest thing to do. Confide in your partner your humility and ask for help when you need it. Remember that support is the basis of any lasting relationship, and let that foundation be firm. When you help one another, do so graciously and with love. Remember that you too needed help once. Learn the wisdom of compromise and of patience, for it is better to bend, lest you break. And live in gratitude. Be grateful for the presence of this person who has chosen to make a life with you, and for the life itself which you two together are sharing. Today, you join lives. Wherever they go, you'll go. Whatever they face, you'll face. For good times or bad, happiness or sadness, you take them as your partner, your own. In the words of Robert Fulghum, you are about to cross a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between the two of you. For after this moment, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife." And now the bride and groom have some words that they would like to share with one another.
Alex, when I met you, I had no idea how much my life had changed. The very first time I met you was one I couldn't possibly forget. Not just because of your nonstop chatter or awful dad jokes, but because you made me question everything I thought being happy was. The thing about you that truly caught my attention was your kindness and your selflessness. Your willingness to help others without hesitation. You have a beautiful heart, and I absolutely love that about you. You not only make me better, you make me want to be better. Someone truly deserving of your time, your loyalty, and your love. Alex, you are my person, my better half, my very best friend. You make each day better than the last, and I'm so fortunate to spend the rest of my days with you by my side. I promise to give you the best of myself, to trust and respect you as your own person, to grow along with you, but most of all, I promise to love you in good times and bad, completely and forever. I love you.
Claire, I struggled a little to think of vows to write and things to say. A vow is kind of just a fancy promise, and I think a lot of them are kind of implied in the whole wedding arrangement, so it didn't really feel. Plus, it's a coverall. You're going to say everything's implied in the wedding arrangement. But I do promise I will always strive to be worthy of a person who is beautiful and smart, who makes me laugh at the world, who more importantly makes me laugh at myself, who is tenacious about getting better all the time, and probably more importantly, loves their dog more than any human being who is alive. And this is it's funny that happily ever after is written on all those kitschy wooden signs that people get when they get married. If you got one, that's fine. It's going to be lovely. I'm going to adore it. But it's not. It's day zero of the story, and ours is going to be a great one. I think the two of us together are going to win a lot. And, I've lived a life. I'm not naive. Sometimes we're going to lose. Then we'll do that together, too. When I really think about what could be in front of us, it's probably challenges that we can't even imagine at this point. And it's enough to make a person lose sleep. It's enough to cause a person a good deal of worry. However, for my part, I think I'm going to sleep fine. I'm not worried, Claire. I'm with you.
Clair and Alex, the words you speak to one another today are a seal, a testament to the bond that you have formed with one another. So too are the rings that you bring before one another on this day. May we have the rings, please? Would you put them in my hand, please? Thank you, sir.
That's a lot of responsibility.
I know. Alex? Yep. Would you please place Claire's ring on her finger and repeat after me? I, Alex, take you, Claire.
I, Alex, take you, Claire.
To be none other than yourself.
To be none other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you.
Loving what I know of you.
And trusting what I do not yet know.
And trusting what I do not yet know.
I will have faith in your steadfast love for me.
I will have faith in your steadfast love for me.
In whatever life may bring us.
In whatever life may bring us.
Claire, would you please place Alex's ring on his finger? And repeat after me. I, Claire, take you, Alex.
I, Claire, take you, Alex.
To be none other than yourself.
To be none other than yourself.
Loving what I know of you.
Loving what I know of you.
And trusting what I do not yet know.
And trusting what I do not yet know.
I will have faith in your steadfast love for me.
I will have faith in your steadfast love for me.
In whatever life may bring us.
In whatever life may bring us.
These rings symbolize the love and trust between you that you have chosen to declare as sacred on this day. They are a hallowed gift which you give one another to remind you of your commitment to this partnership. They have been placed on your finger as a reminder that you are together even when you are apart. Now, Claire, before your family and friends and all those gathered here, do you take Alex to be your beloved husband? Do you promise to love and cherish him in good times and bad so far as this adventure takes you?
I do.
And Alex, I ask you, before your family and friends and all those gathered here, do you take Claire to be your beloved wife?
I do.
I'm not done.
Oh, I thought that was it. I said wife.
I jumped the gun.
Not surprised.
Do you promise to love and cherish her in good times and bad so far as this adventure takes you.
I do.
All right. Then, by the power vested in me by the laws of the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Alex, my dear friend, you may kiss your bride.